Did you know where the medicine you just swallowed came from? That small tablet in your hand, that syrup you give your child before bed, that injection administered in an emergency room. Have you ever paused to ask where it began? Medicines exist in many forms across the world. Tablets, capsules, syrups, injections, vaccines, inhalers, creams, and advanced biologics developed to fight complex diseases. Some are chemically synthesized in high-tech laboratories, others are derived from natural sources, and some are produced through sophisticated biotechnology. There are antibiotics that cure infections, antihypertensives that control blood pressure, insulin that sustains people living with diabetes, chemotherapy drugs that battle cancer, and vaccines that protect millions before disease even strikes. Behind every single dose lies years of research, clinical trials, regulatory scrutiny, and scientific dedication. In controlled manufacturing environments, active pharmaceutical ingredients are carefully measured and formulated into safe and effective medicines. Machines operate under strict quality standards. Batch numbers are assigned. Expiry dates are stamped. Quality control checks are performed repeatedly because even the smallest error can mean the difference between healing and harm. But manufacturing is only the beginning. Once released, medicines enter a complex global supply chain. They are packaged, transported in trucks, stored in warehouses, sometimes shipped across borders, often requiring strict temperature control to maintain safety, especially vaccines and biologics. They move through distributors and wholesalers before reaching pharmacies and chemist outlets. A pharmacy is a licensed establishment supervised by a qualified pharmacist trained to dispense medicines safely and counsel patients. In contrast, a chemist shop, depending on local regulation, may sell medicines but does not always operate under constant professional pharmaceutical oversight. Where oversight is weak, risk increases. And in these gaps, criminal networks and quacks find opportunity. They introduce counterfeit medicines, alter expiry dates, refill genuine packaging with substandard products, or perfectly imitate branded labels. The result is devastating. Fake antibiotics that do not treat infections, leading to drug resistance, counterfeit cancer drugs that offer false hope, contaminated medicines that silently endanger lives. This is not just fraud, it is a public health crisis. It creates chaos, erodes trust, and turns medicine into a gamble. This is where traceability becomes not just important, but essential. Traceability means every medicine can be identified, tracked, and verified from the point of manufacture to the point of dispensing. And this is where global standards, particularly those developed by GS1, play a transformative role. GS1 standards provide a globally recognized system for uniquely identifying products, locations, and transactions across the supply chain. Through the use of the Global Trade Item Number, every medicine pack can be uniquely identified. Through standardized barcodes and 2D data matrix codes placed on packaging, critical information such as batch number, serial number, and expiry date can be encoded and scanned at every stage. This system enables serialization, where each individual pack of medicine carries its own unique identity, not just the product type, but that specific unit. By using GS1 standards, manufacturers assign globally unique identifiers to medicines, ensuring that no two legitimate packs share the same identity. Distributors scan products when receiving and dispatching shipments, creating a digital record of movement. Pharmacies verify products before dispensing them to patients. If a counterfeit product attempts to enter the system, it fails verification because it does not match the authenticated serial number in the database. If a batch is found to be defective, authorities can trace exactly where it was distributed and recall it quickly and efficiently. GS1 standards also strengthen cold chain management by enabling tracking of temperature-sensitive medicines, ensuring vaccines remain safe from production to administration. In environments where quacks attempt to introduce fake drugs, traceability supported by GS1 standards exposes the break in the chain. It brings transparency where there was once opacity. It introduces accountability where there was once exploitation. It protects patients by ensuring that the medicine in their hands is genuine, safe, and properly handled. Instead of relying solely on visual inspection, which counterfeiters can easily replicate, verification becomes data-driven, digital, and secure. Governments can strengthen regulation. Manufacturers can improve visibility. Distributors can reduce diversion. Pharmacies can confirm authenticity. And patients can gain confidence. Medicine is not just a commodity. It is trust sealed in packaging. With GS1-enabled traceability, that trust is reinforced by global standards recognized across borders and industries. The next time you hold a tablet, capsule, or vial in your hand, ask yourself, can this medicine be traced back to its origin? Can it be verified? Because behind that small dose is a global network of science, logistics, and responsibility. And through the power of GS1 standards and end-to-end traceability, we can close the gaps, eliminate counterfeit threats, restore confidence in healthcare systems, and ensure that every medicine fulfills its true purpose: to heal, to protect, and to save lives.